Hey everyone!
Hi, Traitors!
Welcome to tonight's Faithfuls and Traitors chat.
Oh, are you a faithful or a traitor?
Probably just a lame faithful. No.
Are you an ice princess?
I don't know. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Finally, I feel it. It's a long wait to see the Traitors, and tonight was finally the night.
It really was a long wait. I almost forgot what was going on, and then when I was thinking about it before, I was like, did they turn Peter?
They got into it very quickly. We're going to give it a second just to let people come in because we started a few minutes later than we had planned.
Let's crack this open.
Yeah.
I can't. My hands are paper bags, and they're ripping and tearing and bleeding.
No!
Before I told Daddy, I'm bleeding.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hi.
Hey.
Hanley says, hi, CT and Trishelle. Who's who?
I think we know who's who.
Well, I don't know.
I'm CT.
Trishelle's kind of annoying. Does that mean I'm annoying?
Why does CT?
I don't know. But he has been quite entertaining. All of us people who are shipping Phaedra and CT really got to enjoy some moments tonight.
We got a snootful.
Benjamin says the ending of this episode was so annoying. I hate these cliffhangers.
I know.
It's a real cliffhanger this week for sure.
Why do you do that? Just give us a little something.
I saw that everybody was in New York City like last night or whatever.
New York City?
Right. They were doing the reunion for the season and Alan was there this time.
Alan. Guys, if you want to drink up Alan, make sure you watch What Happens Live tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be on. He's going to be on with Darren Chris. Oh, what a duo. I love that.
2 MCs.
Yeah. Was he ever? I don't know.
I think he was.
Darren Chris?
I thought so.
In what?
Like Cabaret.
Well, no, but like where? When?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
High school. I don't know.
He would probably be a great MC, I think.
I think so too.
All right. Well,
if he wasn't, I hope he was.
Yeah.
Somebody look it up.
Well, should we get into it?
I guess. It's episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Like you said last time, the Traitors were given a choice. Mm-hmm. They could either murder someone as usual.
Right.
Or now that Dan is gone and they're down a number, they could choose to try and recruit someone. But whoever is propositioned, they have the opportunity to turn it down. They don't have to say yes. So as we saw last week, they decided they were going to try and pull Peter in to be a traitor. Peter the Bachelor.
Phaedra thought it was stupid. And she didn't want anything. She was like, do whatever you want. I don't give a crap.
Parvati seemed to think this would be a good way to neutralize Peter because Peter has been on her ass for a while now. So she was like, let's pick him and watch him have to kill his friends and it'll be hilarious. And Phaedra's like, okay.
Sounds kind of stupid to me, but do whatever you want. Princess.
And just a reminder, if the person who is seduced says no, there's still no murder. So the Traitors, they got to take that L.
Right.
All right. Well, they did, in fact, ask Peter, and he said no.
Alan said they failed.
Yikes. Yeah, it was really great editing how, they hear somebody at the door. They're like, oh, my God, put your hoods back on, blah, blah, blah. And then we were wondering who's going to be there. Is it Peter or is it Alan? And it was Alan.
Alan.
Yeah.
Enigma wrapped in a mystery.
Do you think it was a mistake for Peter to deny the Traitors?
No.
No?
Why, you do?
No, well, the only reason that I could have seen him going for it was...
to expose the Traitors?
Well, I mean, he could have still said yes, avoided being murdered.
He doesn't want to be a traitor.
I know, but
he's a good guy.
He
likes to have sex in windmills.
He still could have, sold out Parvati and eventually even Phaedra, and then maybe he would have been...
But he still would have been a traitor.
Yeah, but maybe he would have been the last one standing. Does he want to win, or does he want to be like some pure whatever?
He wants to be there for the right reasons.
Well, yeah, right reasons. He said, I want to win the right way. Like, he doesn't want to be a traitor.
He doesn't want to be a scumbag.
Hanley says he would have been damned if he did, damned if he didn't.
I don't think he would. I don't think he's damned.
There's pros and cons either way, I feel like. Benjamin says, I think Peter would have still targeted Parvati. I think so too. That's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right.
Sean Davis says Peter is stupid for not accepting. He would be in a better position because no one would ever suspect him. I do agree. I mean, he's made it
Really
his whole personality that he is so morally superior to everyone else. So there's a good chance that people are not going to suspect him.
I think Parvati would have thrown him under the bus.
Could be. But I mean, there's only so much that you're allowed to say.
Yes, but.
And who would have believed her, though, at that point?
Apparently a lot of people.
I guess.
A lot of dum-dums.
Yeah.
Who are just on vacation and not actually playing a game.
Sandra. All right. Well, Parvati is really worried finding out that Peter said no. Because Peter's been on her ass, and that's probably going to continue.
Do you think she actually believed her pumping herself up? You know, like, I'm gonna get over this. I'm gonna.
Let's put it this way: if you want to have any chance of actually succeeding,
you have to
believe in yourself. And I mean, she's gotten herself out of some sticky situations on Survivor.
There's no immunity idol. Well, there is the shields.
The shields, yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter for banishment, right? That's only for being murdered.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, breakfast. Everybody finds out no one was murdered.
Oh. But what did you think about Bergie telling Phaedra all about his crew? I mean, hey, hi Phaedra.
So she's
with
like,
Peter
hey,
and Trishelle and John.
You seem really close with those guys. And he's like, yup, we're really tight.
But you know what?
Maybe don't admit that. I don't know.
I don't think it mattered because they're really not trying to hide the fact that they're in a little gang.
It's pretty dumb how obvious they're making it that they're all super tight. I think it's pretty dumb.
All right.
Because you're just showing cards, right? You don't need to do that. Leave a little mystery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't give it all away. Leave a little mystery.
Yeah. In this
case, no
one
wants the cat. Nobody's going to buy the cow when they're getting the milk for free.
All right, we don't need to take it there, but yeah, nobody was murdered, and everyone's like, "Oh man, if no one's murdered, that must mean that the traitors recruited somebody."
Uh-oh.
So Parvati is like waiting for Peter to say something and be like, "I have something to say." They tried to recruit me, and I said no, but he's not squawking. He's not saying anything.
No.
He does whisper to John, "Hey, I have something to tell you later."
Yes.
But he does not reveal it to the group yet. And Parvati's just like, Peter, are you traitor now? Did you get recruited? She was saying a lot.
She is not slaying, mama.
I think it was a bit much from her. I think it was very aggressive.
Awkward, obvious, desperate.
I mean, if she's one of the traitors, so she would know that he was the one, and then that's only going to reinforce to him
my
more.
Headband.
Yeah. I feel like she was doing too much at that breakfast.
Yeah.
But Alan doing just the right amount, coming in,
oh.
and he says to everyone, if a reality star falls in the forest, but no one's there to witness it, do they make a sound?
Yes, we're about to find out.
Whoa.
All right. Well, Parvati said...
We already did that.
Parvati has on her predatory headbands.
She's got a full collection of headbands, and she's not afraid to use them.
Parvati, I could just see her suitcase in her room. It's probably one whole suitcase full of headbands.
Yeah.
And they're all the same freaking dumb style with that little knot in the middle. Are the helicopters controlling you too?
I don't know. Maybe there's something like a chip in there or something.
I don't know.
But she is fully committing to the headbands this season.
I mean, I could see one or two, but like it's too much. You've done too much.
This is a theory. Maybe because, on Survivor, you don't get to bring that much stuff, not that many personal effects. Maybe she's like, this is my chance to really accessorize. Like, I'm going to fully take advantage here.
Do you think she'll have an accessory line after the show?
She might.
A whole line of headbands? This is my predatory one.
That could be part of it. I didn't think of that.
This is my Virgin Queen one.
Oh.
The white lace.
Uh-huh.
This is my Naughty Naughties.
Well,
hey nani nani and a ha cha cha.
yes. Before the mission for the week, it's everyone's free time to chat.
Everybody's hanging around.
Okay, so
What else are
Peter.
they gonna do while they're blocking out the scenes outside?
Yeah, Peter pulls his little group together.
All right, that's John, Trishelle, Kevin, and Bergie.
Like you're saying John Trishelle, like that's his full name.
If only.
So yeah, they're all gathered together, away from everybody else, and Peter's like, I have to tell you guys something so important.
I was served papers. They tried to turn me, but I said no. I swear to you, I'm telling the truth.
He's like, I want you guys to know I would never leave you for the traitors. Like I'm faithful.
I'm a
to the
faithful
end.
through and through.
We know. I'm sorry. It's getting a little holier than thou.
So Phaedra hears something's going on in there, and she's like, let me come in. And they were like, get out of here. We don't want you in here.
Yeah.
And then MJ comes snooping around holding her pants.
I think her pants were too long.
You know what that reminded me of? On the season with Christy Murphy, who just had twins.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, congrats to Christy.
You're talking about Big Brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
She comes running after she hears Cliff Hogg with her boobs up. Yeah. Oh my God, I just heard Cliff Hogg.
Yeah, MJ is trying to get in on this, and they're like, can you, like, give us a minute? And she's like, wait, what? I don't want to be left out. And they're like, no,
I'm not leaving. And then Peter's like, get out.
Yeah, and then he was like, I need to close this door. I don't like this door. Peter, again, too much.
Peter.
Holier than thou.
Love or hate?
I'm over him at this point.
Okay.
He's gone too far, right?
Yeah.
You either die a hero or you stick around so long that you become a villain. That's how it works in reality TV.
Okay. Or you just, it's just too much. It's just too much.
It's just the attitude. Like, he's got a big ego now. Too big of a head.
Ego is a real fan killer. You know?
Yeah.
Never meet your heroes.
So he's trying to, like, pump up this group to stay on Parvati. He wants Parvati out of here. He's like, we all gotta vote her out no matter what, blah, blah, blah.
And everybody's like, yeah, we're eating it up, no crumbs.
Well, meanwhile, the leftovers,
they're
all gathered together, right? Sandra is kind of leading the charge here in this discussion.
What the hell is going on with Sandra? She's making Big Brother style diagrams with pool balls.
It's like pulling out the candy to go through the numbers.
Will there be a pool ball discussion on Big Brother this next season when they realize
like they've done that before.
That they can use the pool balls to?
I think they've done that
before. I don't think I've ever seen it done with. I've seen it done with candy.
I think candy is usually the first option because maybe, I don't know, maybe it's easier to distinguish between different people. Maybe you can quickly hide it if somebody walks in by eating it or whatever. But yeah, and sometimes they're just not able to go outside or I don't know, whatever. They don't want to be obvious and do that in that common area.
Right.
But yeah, she's going through all the numbers and she is coming up with this plan like, we need to take out Peter. I think Peter is a traitor.
And then if that wasn't enough, they're showing all these asides, all these interviews where she's like, and that's why I'm so good at Survivor because I could
Which of course she is. But this game, not as much. I think she would have crushed it as a traitor, but as a faithful, she's having a rough go of it. But she was talking about how somebody from that other group has to go, and it was just hilarious because here she is talking to this group that has two traitors in it, Parvati and Phaedra.
The two traitors. All of the traitors. 100% of the traitors.
CT was in there. Sheree was in there. So they're all getting pumped up to vote out Peter. And Parvati's just like, this is amazing. Thanks, Sandra.
All right. So Alan says, oh, what did you think of Alan's outfit this week?
Nothing but net. Loved it. Swish.
All right. So the prize pot is $95,500.
Oh.
And this week's mission is worth $25,000.
It's a nice little change there.
All right. So he said, look upon my bags.
We're going out into the woods.
Yeah. You got to carry these bags of gold through the woods and survive.
Okay.
There's different
There's some traps.
yeah, there's some traps in the woods. The bags hold different amounts of monies. There wasn't actual money in there, right? It was just
I'm sure it all weighed the same as like sand, but then they had the different amounts written.
Or
on
did they have
bags.
those coins that they use in there sometimes? Is that this show or is that a different show?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Coins?
Are you talking about Kid Nation? Remember when they would give out the stars or whatever?
No,
the gold stars.
I thought they had like coin things on this show.
Has anyone here? Side note: has anybody watched Kid Nation?
You have. If you haven't, you
like
must.
In the last few years, because I remember watching it like at the time and being like, "This is crazy," and then watching it again in the last few years and being like,
genius.
"Okay, this is even more crazy than I originally thought."
But like in a great way.
But also in a, oh my God, how did this get through so many people to get onto TV kind of way?
The thing is, though, the kids are all grown up now, and they have YouTube channels, and they dish it.
That's fun.
Serve it.
Yeah, it was the craziest show.
It was.
God. All right, so back to this show. Everybody was divided up into pairs.
Well, they got to choose who they wanted to be paired up with.
Right.
Which was,
Yeah. So then they each got to also choose how much money they would be responsible for, because there were all different amounts.
Right.
There was 10,000. I want to say like 7, 5.
Well, you know
like
who grabbed the biggest amount?
Peter and Trishelle seemed to think that they were like the dream team.
Holier than thou.
Yeah. So they were like, we're going to take the biggest amount because we're going to secure this bag.
We're trustworthy.
Yeah. Another thing with this challenge. Well, first of all, okay, the duos are going to be traveling through the woods.
Right.
And they're going to come across a question.
Questiones.
There's 2 possible answers.
Asking all those questions.
Yeah.
Better get it right.
The answer that they choose will determine which path they follow. And they're going to get to a spot in the path where somebody has to pick up a scroll that will tell them if they were correct or incorrect. And if you're correct, you just continue on the path, whatever. If you're incorrect, there's going to be a trap. And the person that picked up the scroll is eliminated. They're out. So then the other person who survives can keep going. But once a team is, like, both people from the team are eliminated, that money is gone. They can't add that to the prize pot right now.
Right.
So you get 2 chances for each amount, and that's it.
Right. So why did they actually go onto the trap?
Well, because they had to. You got to go take the scroll.
Because it was so the scroll was where...
The scroll was in the trap, yeah.
Sorry, my brain was getting the blue screen of death
about a million
times. Seriously, it's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, that first one, I feel like people could have really gotten hurt because they had to walk into this leaf pile, the people who answered wrong.
But it was water.
Yeah, so they were walking on the pile at first, and there was ground underneath, and then all of a sudden, there was
no ground.
Yeah, it's like water, mud, whatever. I feel like somebody could have like really messed up an ankle or something. Or like when you step down and there's not anything underneath you, and then you like wrench your back almost, you know what I mean?
Or get whiplash.
Because you're stepping on like a straight leg.
Well, I mean, look at what happened to Sandra.
Yeah.
I mean,
the cut on the forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one.
Maybe the hit on the head really messed her up, and like that's why she's so bad this season.
I don't know. Maybe she's just like over it at this point. But
I don't think she thinks she's over it though. She thinks she's a genius.
Yeah. So the first one, if you got it wrong, you went into the leaf water pit.
I realized this just said fell in a hole.
Yeah, the teams were dropping like flies. A few people were out that first round. The next one, if you got it wrong, you went up into a net.
Yeah.
Which honestly looked kind of like fun.
What, you would prefer the net over the hole?
Oh, yeah.
I think I would prefer the hole.
I wouldn't like being surrounded by the leaves in the net, but I would like the act of being picked up by the net. I think it would be fun.
You wouldn't throw up?
No. I think it would be more dropping down.
In a dirty net with decomposing leaves.
What if there's a snake in there or something? And it's like in there with you?
No.
That would be my worst nightmare. Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
CT got snatched in the net.
Right.
He said, "Oh."
Do we happen to mention that there are 2 shields up for grabs?
No.
Okay, so the fastest team
Right.
to make it through the course could
Right.
get shields. So whether there's one person or two, like they could get a shield at the end.
Yeah, but
what?
Okay, so it didn't matter if they were singles or doubles.
Right.
Or...
Whoever out of the team makes it to the end, the team would get the
both
shield.
people.
No.
Oh.
Whichever one was there at the end.
Right. Right. Because once you go in the trap, you're done.
Yeah.
And if you are the one who gets in the trap and your other teammate doesn't, the other teammate is still okay.
Right.
I would just tell the other person to get the sheet, get the scroll all the time.
Well, if they're wrong though, then you have to.
What do you mean?
Because once you're wrong and say the other person goes and gets the scroll, they're out. So you have to be the one to get the scroll next time.
Yeah. Wow.
That just gave me the energy of like, if it was me, I would simply not get caught in the trap.
Exactly.
I love that meme.
Yeah.
Bowie. Yes.
Bowie's laughing at me now.
Yeah. So again, only 2 chances, or else your team is completely eliminated.
Right.
So
they really sucked at those questions.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a mixed bag. I do think some of the questions were pretty tricky.
Yeah.
Like what is this forest called, and what symbol is missing from
the round table? The center of the round table.
Yeah, all sorts of things like that.
I was awake for that.
Yes. So there were actually only 2 teams that made it to the last question, and it was surprising which ones made it, and they were both intact.
John and Parvati.
Oh my god, the way that Parvati was like leading John through the woods,
and he was.
I'm sorry, but
he's like a
adorable.
hobbit running.
Yeah,
he
again,
was amazing.
I'm not totally familiar with his politics, so I don't know anything about that.
Don't
but
come
just
for us.
Him on this show, adorable.
Adorkable.
Yeah. And then Sandra and Kevin were the other team that made it to the end. Again, I would not have suspected that.
Unbelievably, they made it first.
Yeah, they had the shortest time. So Sandra and Kevin
was on vacation, and Kevin, who just got a clue last week.
They both won shields, so they cannot be murdered.
And only $8,000 in the prize pot.
Oh.
Alan's going to have to make up for a lot of prize money that they blew.
Better hope they have that challenge at the end to restore the full prize amount.
Okay, so they return to the castle. CT's cutting it up.
He's being a goofball.
He's cutting it up. He took some of that expensive armor and put it on and is walking around with his sword. He said, I found a shield.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I think Jeff is going to throw that fake immunity idol into the fire.
Yeah. All right, so Peter knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, he was really hoping he was going to get a shield. Him and Parvati are like at each other's necks at this point. So he's really hoping that some people can come through for him and keep him safe.
Why did I write, help me challenge Gravy?
I don't know. I think you wrote Guy?
Help challenge guy?
Like CT maybe? I can't remember. Did he ask CT for help? I think he did talk to CT.
Okay.
And he was like, dude, stay with me. But CT is more in the leftovers camp. And he was like, I think I'm going to vote Peter out. I think I'm going to banish him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right. So then Peter decided, all right, I'm going to meet with Parvati and Phaedra. Oh, I remember what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
CT actually clued Peter in like, hey, people are throwing your name out there.
Oh, okay.
They are saying they want to banish you. And Peter was like, wait, me? Like, what is this? So that's when Peter was like, I'm going to go talk to the ladies.
Talk to the devils.
Because apparently they're up to something here.
Yes.
So he was talking to Parvati and Phaedra. Oh, he's with the 2 traitors. And he was...
It was awkward.
Yeah, he was like, what's going on? Like, why is my name being thrown out there?
He was like God's favorite...
Really?
God's favorite idiot in there.
Such a great show.
Talking to the devil.
It's a fantastic show.
All right. Alan says, that's enough. My class lineup.
Whoa, Alan's got some big news.
We're not having class indoors tonight. There's no banishment.
Okay, it's so nice out. Can we have class outside today? Yeah, Alan let them know you're all gonna meet me in the woods in a little bit. So get ready, put your jackets on.
I have a very important question, teacher. Do you prefer Kate's or do you prefer Parvati's?
I mean, I like both, but Parvati has been looking like this the whole season.
Yeah.
The whole entire
But I
season.
mean, Kate too.
I guess, but we haven't
Kate's all
seen as
like-
much Kate this year. I don't know.
Kate always does the,
Yeah.
but Parvati does the.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I love Kate, but could that have something to do with like injections?
You
Like
think?
settling?
I don't think so. I think it's just, she's just like,
Okay.
maybe she's biting the inside of her lip or something. Or like,
Oh, maybe. I do that all the time and it's terrible.
I know.
It's terrible.
Don't do that.
I think I have like impressions on my cheeks from like scar tissue or
No.
something. But anyway, yeah. There's no round table this week and there is no banishment this week.
Oh, we get a
What?
week off.
Yeah. I mean, there's some other shit going down.
Was it a bank holiday?
I don't know. But Alan has everybody go outside and he lets them know. Basically, it's going to be like a partial safety chain here.
Oh, I love a safety chain.
Love it. I think it's a lot of fun. I saw a lot of people saying that they were annoyed with this episode, but like I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. I love on Big Brother when they do the safety chain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Very telling.
Yeah.
Especially when it's the person that I want to see out or safe or whatever. So like, but when I don't see that, then I'm that person who's like, why'd they have to do this for? It was such a throwaway.
Well, this safety chain is not going to move completely through the cast. There will still be 5 people
Right.
that are not safe, and those people are eligible to be murdered by the traitors.
Slaughtered?
The silent slaughterer. So this chain is going to start with the 2 people that have the shields this week.
All right, and that is Sandra and Kevin.
Right. So they have a moment to discuss what they want to do after hearing some people plead for their lives.
Do they have at least one clue between the 2 of them?
I thought their choice was very interesting. They decided to save Sheree. And I was like, wait, what? Why would they pick Sheree? I don't know the reasoning behind that. I would have loved a talking head about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they picked Sheree. And I really like the way they did this with like, once you're safe, you then light someone else's torch.
That was a lot of fun.
I like the
I
drama.
did see that, and I saw John go around like, who am I going to choose?
Yeah, love that dramatic moment.
Yes.
So then Sheree decided she was gonna pick her fellow housewife, Phaedra. And Phaedra was like really emotional about it. She's crying. I think it really meant a lot to her for Phaedra to do that.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, for Sheree to do that.
Definitely.
Yeah. So then Phaedra picked her showmance, CT.
Yeah.
Bowie, what are you chewing?
I don't know. I gotta take it away
Is
from
that a
them.
toy? Yeah, Phaedra decided to pick CT. And there were so many moments during this partial safety chain where they would cut to somebody who's like, oh, this person is definitely going to save me because we're BFFs. And then they show, yeah. And then they show the person picking someone else and it's like, oof. Awkward. So yeah, Phaedra picks CT. And then CT has a difficult decision because Trishelle
is not safe.
Well, she is like, okay, he's definitely gonna pick me. We're friends from the challenge. We've known each other for like 20 years. And then he's like, okay.
But didn't they actually like butt heads for a lot of that 20
but
years?
I guess she figured that they are mending fences and all that.
I'd like to buy the world a Coke.
Yeah.
And she was hoping to have that kumbaya moment with CT.
I think so. But CT, he even said out loud, like, I gotta pick between friendship or the game. And he was like, I'm going with the game. So he decides to save John. And I was like, woo! We gotta have John on the show. He's so entertaining.
Yeah, he is.
And
I thought he was gonna be like a throwaway.
A dud? Me too. The casting department definitely knew what they were doing.
Yes.
Remember just being like, who's this random British politician? So weird. But anyway.
He's so worthy.
Yeah. Then John, what's he gonna do?
Oh.
I had a feeling he was gonna do this because he's part of that Peter squad.
P squad.
Little Peter no. So he picks Peter to be safe. So Parvati's like, ugh.
Parvati's like,
because she was so ready to murder Peter this week.
Yeah.
But that opportunity is now gone. So there are 5 people who are still in danger to be murdered here. Parvati, I'm putting her in quotes because obviously she can't actually be murdered. She's one of the traitors.
I wonder if you could murder yourself. You know, like, I had enough of this. I'm going to blow the hatch.
I think you would forfeit your pay.
Well, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you're getting paid for that. So Parvati was one of the 5 that was left. Bergie,
Oh,
Trishelle, MJ, and Kate.
wow. So who do you think's going to get it?
I don't know. I mean, there's not many to choose from there.
I think it's probably going to be Bergie, honestly.
Oh, no.
I think it's going to be Bergie.
There's a good chance it will be, for sure.
Because they want to take a number away from that Peter squad.
And Bergie is like Peter's right-hand man.
Yeah.
So,
meeting before murder.
There's some discussion time before everybody has to go to bed, before Betty buys. And Trishelle...
I can't wait for Betty buys.
Yeah. Trishelle is talking to CT, and CT did not want anything to do with her at first. He's like, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna go. And she's like, no. We need to discuss this. So she's pissed. She's pissed that he did not pick her for safety. And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, it was the game, blah, blah, blah. Like, of course I want to be friends with you. MJ is also very disappointed that no one saved her.
She's angry. She's not just disappointed.
Yeah.
She was no one's first choice.
Ooh, that's not a good feeling.
Now it's time for the traitor meeting.
All right. Parvati and Phaedra up in the turret.
Phaedra is so pissed off at Parvati. She's really pissy with her. When you start imitating someone in front of them,
she's had it.
She's had it.
I mean, I can't blame her because I feel like Parvati has been doing too much the last 2 episodes at least. And she told Parvati, you better stop being an ice queen because people are noticing, they don't like it, and you're making the target on yourself much bigger.
She should be happy about that, though, because it's taking the target away from her.
Yes, but then if Parvati's gone, Phaedra is all alone unless she can recruit someone else. And it's going to be tough for her at that point.
Right.
So, yeah, she's telling Parvati, you better get it together. So then they're talking about who they're going to murder. They didn't really make it clear. I mean, there was some talk about maybe MJ, just kind of like throw people off a little bit.
Just for the hell of it. Her pants were too long. Get rid of her. I
mean, they can't really get who they wanted to get this week. But I do feel like Bergie would be the choice, right?
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
That would send a message. And it would also eliminate somebody from the P squad.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're too nervous to attack that group. Maybe they think it's going to look so obvious that it's one of them.
I mean, it's pretty freaking obvious already.
I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was a really good episode. What did you think?
I thought so too.
I'm okay with nobody leaving yet.
Yeah, I didn't miss that much. But like, yeah. I'm having a problem with my brain. So like,
you need a better sleep schedule.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't worry. You better sleep tonight.
I will sleep tonight.
Okay, good.
Like a baby.
On that note, maybe we should cut this one here because somebody needs to sleep tonight.
Well, we do have to open some viewer mail.
Okay, well, we can stick around for a few minutes then.
Yeah. Shall I grab that?
Yeah.
All right.
Bobby, I hope you're not eating that toy.
He pulled all the stuffing out.
Okay, because I thought I heard plastic.
Well, I mean, he might have.
Let's see. I know, only 1 episode. It's such a bummer. Bruce says, if another traitor is banished, there is a blackmail the contestant either accepts or get murdered. Oh, for real?
I pulled the address off, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Oh, this is from Yvonne. Oh. Yvonne Rodriguez.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Jay Johnson thinks it should be Trishelle. I mean, I think Trishelle is also a very strong candidate.
You think they would get rid of Trishelle?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, very nice.
I love that. It's so sparkly.
I love a sparkle bomb.
Yes. So Yvonne says, Dear Dockery family and the fur babies. This is a day for remembering people who make the world a little brighter and hearts a little lighter. People like you.
Thank you.
Wishing you a wonderful day of love. Thank you for all your hard work, sharing your family activities and recipes with I think it says mucho. With mucho love. Like that. Yvonne, thank you so much.
Yvonne, thank you for making the world a little lighter.
Yes, and happy early Valentine's Day.
We appreciate you so much.
We do.
We use those bowl cozies every day.
Yeah, we really do. They make a huge difference.
Yes. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how nice of you to think of us.
What's up, baby boy?
He said, I'm an idiot. I tore apart one of my favorite toys, and now it's just a ball of fluff.
What happened?
It's freaking obliterated. Mommy can't even get the stuffing back in that one because it's busted open.
Now he's trying to get the stuff from... Oh, I think some of that fluff is like falling in the grate.
Oh, great. It's going in the furnace then.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You don't want to be breathing that in.
No. When I went over before, hey, he was like, I'm going to rip your face off.
Oh. This is my toy. Stay away. Stand down.
You really made a big mess.
Chloe. He gets so hyped up when we're doing our live streams.
Wow, you really tore the ass out of this.
Debbie says, I just don't understand why they didn't kill Peter when they could. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think maybe Parvati felt like she could manipulate Peter into accepting their traitor proposal, and she thought that she could make an ass out of him, get him to like murder his own friends. And I think it's another situation where ego may have gotten in the way there.
Yeah.
Because they totally could have, not recruited anyone and just taken him out. I don't know if that would have been super obvious, but at least he would have been out of their hair at that point. I don't know. Pros and cons, of course.
Out of their hair.
Yeah. Maybe.
Sorry, I bent over and now my nose is running.
It's that time of year. I hate when that happens. Hanley says, Miley Cyrus won 2 Grammys, including Record of the Year. In her acceptance speech, she says, I don't think I forgot anyone, but I might have forgotten underwear. Bye.
I mean, her dress was see-through. It was just wire.
Oh. I did not see the Grammys, but I saw a few clips here and there.
I saw Jay-Z saying, like,
why didn't Beyonce win Album of the Year or Record of the Year? What's the difference between Album of the Year and Record of the Year?
What is the difference between album and record?
I never knew. But yeah, I thought Miley looked great. I saw a clip from her performance.
Yeah, she was with her new guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It made for good television, but a bad game move. Yeah. Hanley says Taylor Swift won Album of the Year and grabbed the award without acknowledging Celine Dion presenting. I thought I saw something about how she may have done that because she wasn't sure if it would have been okay to hug Celine.
Right.
Because of it's called stiff person syndrome, right?
Yeah.
But then they showed a picture of them hugging backstage. So maybe she wanted to wait and ask her if it was okay before she could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't see the clip, so I don't know the full story there. But that's what I saw people saying online. Because, of course, that was all over Twitter the next day.
Yeah. Of course. Pick on Taylor. How is she going to run on the field now?
Benjamin says, also, Corey recently said in a stream, Corey from Big Brother, that to get to the basement, they would have to walk out the front door and through the studio. I will never look at BB the same again. Yeah, I mean, that, like, basement location is off campus, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they blindfold them for that or they're just like, whatever. We're going on a little field trip. Get over it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tracy Chapman. Great to see her come back and perform. She looked and sounded amazing. Definitely.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was also all over Twitter.
I don't go on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or X.
Okay, so Record of the Year was Flowers, which is a single. Song of the Year is for the lyrics.
Oh, but why isn't it Song of the Year then?
I don't know. So, like, when you say it's for the single, like, just, like, the whole producing of it and everything, like, overall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Record of the Year is Best Picture. Song of the Year is Best Screenplay. Maybe.
I like that's for songwriting? Song of the year?
Well, Hanley says it's for lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Then okay. That's fine. I wasn't sure what the difference was.
Yeah, because Mark was like reading off the Grammys to us at lunchtime today, and he was like, "This is going on forever. There's so many.
There are a
There's
lot
like
of awards.
Best driver for, you know." Bubby, what are you doing? You've been a real pain in the butt tonight.
Come here, handsome. You sweet boy.
No, I'm a dum-dum.
Oh, he's a good boy.
I'm probably gonna throw up later.
Don't throw up, baby.
I'm gonna throw up part of a squeaker.
No. Well, better out than in.
Yeah.
Baby.
So what else is up?
Sean Davis says Parvati needs to bring the Black Widow out. Sheree had me cracking up when she got caught in the net and was yelling help. Sheree just cracks me up in general.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much she adds to this show on a strategy level, but personality,
probably not much.
She's great.
Yeah. I love all those housewives. We just finished watching
the Ultimate Girls Trip New York.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying this season was a snooze, but I enjoyed it.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought there was a lot of closure this season.
Yeah, a lot of people patching things up.
I have a different view of Kristen now.
Yeah,
although
stuff with her husband,
she's still in denial about that.
But kind of like, what it seems like.
Yeah, but like Kelly, I get a different side of Kelly now.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
She's still Kelly, but she's
we got a little more insight into her, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
What? How dare you ask me that?
It's so true though. Like there's so many times where you're like, I'm just gonna power through, Bubby.
But because then, at what point in a woman's life is she okay? We're always not okay.
I know, but then when somebody asks you about it, it makes you think about it, and you're like, oh man, maybe I'm not okay, or like maybe I shouldn't be feeling okay. Like, and then it brings up a lot of emotions.
I have to say, at times, it really sucks to be a woman.
Yes.
I mean, it really sucks. Not Bubby. Because it's bad to be a woman, but because of all of the things that are placed upon women in society.
Yes. You okay, Bubs?
Probably not. He's probably got some fluff in his throat.
Baby.
What a pain in the butt.
Baby.
Bubby, are you okay?
You're a good puppy.
Bubby, but are you okay?
Oh, you're going to make him cry.
Good. Maybe some of that fluff will come out.
Is winter over? Unfortunately, no. We are being treated to a few warm days up here where we are.
It's going to be in the 50s tomorrow.
So that's nice. But then it's going to go back down. And that's not nice.
I can just see all that steam heat going out the chimney.
Yeah. I wish winter was over. I got a hankering for spring.
Yeah. I want to do some craft fairs.
I know. Well, and I just want the warmth and the warm weather. It's been so nice seeing the sun lately. I feel like it's been forever. And every time I wake up and I see the sun outside,
right,
I just feel like myself.
Why don't you grab a few plushies so that we can show everybody our latest and greatest? We've been working on these so hard.
I know what you want.
Oh, look at this.
So cute.
A little strawberry pink purse.
Adorable.
And then for your viewing pleasure, we have a giant peep.
Okay.
Nice.
We've got some hungry hippos.
Oh, let's do like the hungry hippos. Let me get all the balls. I just
love the face on these. It's so cute.
I love the nostrils.
Yes. We have an elephant.
Oh, I don't like that.
She said that this end is too...
It's like you ripped his nose off and you put it on the opposite direction.
Next time I gotta make the end a little bit tighter. This was my first time doing this pattern and I didn't realize what it was going to be like.
The tail is super cute.
Yeah. So the next one...
chain 6?
I don't remember how many it was, but...
Oh, okay. It's flat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, next time I will make it a little bit tighter at the end of the
Either that or make it
trunk.
looser here.
Yeah, I guess.
You know? Make it
But,
looser there.
Yeah. And then this little guy.
Oh my god.
It's a baby leggy frog. This is gonna be a keychain.
That's super
So
cute.
fun. I freaking love this.
Super cute.
So hopefully
I love the paper bag slit mouth.
I know. Hopefully we'll have some keychains up on our Etsy
But
soon.
where's that other one you just made? Oh,
Which
is it
one?
still the penguin?
Oh, I have it right here.
Oh,
She's not done yet. I just have
it's
to add
so
the beak
cute,
still.
though.
Yeah. I still need to put the beak on.
All right,
because
so pretend
the beak is on. I'm adding it tonight when I get home.
it's wearing frosted lipstick right now.
She's so cute.
Oh, I love the
Yeah. I think it's the
dome
Eddie
head.
Munster.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. So, yeah.
Does it have a tight butt?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Always. So, that's a fun one. But yeah, we've been very, very busy.
And we have a new Hungry Hippo vegan video coming out tomorrow.
Yes. Lots of good stuff in the works.
It's veggie lasagna, but it's not our recipe, but it is.
We tweaked it.
Yeah. But the strawberry purse.
I freaking love the little cow. I can't wait to see what other types of cows you make.
Thanks.
And
I'm
the
making
kids.
cats too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lots
wonderful.
of good stuff in the works.
Wendy says the hippo is adorable.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no, Trey was sick this past weekend. So
Oh.
sorry, Trey.
I hope you're feeling better now.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
Do you guys have big plans for the Super Bowl?
No.
I think we're literally doing nothing. I don't think we're doing anything right.
Are you gonna come over?
Well, you said we weren't doing it.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I don't know. Well, we have to figure that out.
I said we should ask Daddy.
Oh.
Yeah, zucchini in the veggie lasagna. Zucchini, eggplant, green peppers, onions, mushrooms. What else? Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
We made a fresh al fresco sauce.
Delicious.
And we made a cashew cream.
Mm-hmm.
A cashew crema.
Yes.
For the cheese. And that cheese, I was worried that it was going to be too loose,
No, like, it was good. It was a good binder.
Milk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what bound it, because usually I would put in some sort of like a starch or something in there to thicken it up, but it really didn't need it. Yes, Happy New Year to everyone who celebrates Lunar New Year.
Yes. It's your year.
It's my year because I'm a wood dragon, and wood dragon is this year. So yes, I'm going to be 60 years old this lunar year.
Right.
So at the end of this lunar year, I'm going to be 60. Mm-hmm. So your sign and your element come around every 60 years.
Right.
And Maddie is the same as Granny. They were 60 years apart.
Honestly, it makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Are we gonna see some bowl/jar cozies in the shop? Yes, we are.
Oh,
yes.
Are you guys interested in the jar cozies? I was gonna not even sell them.
No.
But I don't know if people are interested in it. I would consider putting them up.
We'll have to take a poll.
Jar cozies.
Yeah, we will have those in the shop soon. I was trying to get all the plushies up on there first, and then because we have to sort through all of the sewn stuff, because there's a lot to
there's tie-dye dish towels through.
Yeah. So those will be going up probably early next week, I would guess.
Yeah. Will there be any big ass cups?
No. The boots though, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, that sketch was so funny. No, I didn't get a Dune popcorn bucket for my angel investor husband. He actually hasn't seen that sketch yet. I need to show it to him. Usually I will either I usually watch the episodes live on Saturday nights.
Right.
Or, whatever, a little bit delayed.
He's already tucked in bed.
He's usually asleep. And then I will watch it again with him Sunday morning.
Right.
But sometimes he doesn't watch the whole episode, so I'll just show him the highlights. And we didn't get to do that this week. I don't remember what was happening, but for some reason I didn't get to show him any highlights yet.
What was happening Sunday?
I don't know. No, I can't remember. Maybe we just forgot. I don't know. But
maybe you were doing anything else.
maybe. I do have to show him that though, because he will think that's hilarious for sure.
That made me feel a little icky.
Who thought that design was a good idea? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is in the movie.
No, I get that, but it was just like, oh my god. Did they think maybe they thought, this is perfect for multiple reasons?
Maybe they thought, wow, this is gonna sell out.
Yeah, I mean,
and then it'll sell out at the naughty store.
Yeah, at Spencer's.
Why are those Stanley tumblers popular? Because
it's just one of those things that
some influencer had one.
Yeah.
And people thought, wow, she's cool and she's drinking out of a big ass cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to be cool too.
And now everyone's just peeing every 5 minutes.
So I've heard.
That has one, yeah. We don't have them.
But I still pee every 5 minutes because look, I have a big ass bottle. Instead of a normal person's drink, I'm drinking out of a full 1 liter bottle. And so is she.
Right now, I'm very loyal to my Circle water bottle. I love it so much. Unfortunately, the flavor that I have right now ran out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it took me forever to order new ones. But I'm happy to say that I ordered the other day. And hopefully they're going to be arriving soon because I don't like drinking plain water.
Why didn't you try one of my elements?
I don't know. Isn't that the salt one?
Yeah, I love it.
I don't want salt water. No offense to you, but it's just not my thing.
You know what? The first time I took a sip out of it, I was like, oh, this is salty. But I have to tell you, I haven't had restless legs or a leg cramp or anything when I'm drinking that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of the salt or if it's because of the potassium and magnesium in there. But it's not really that high of an amount of those minerals.
Yeah.
It seems to work though.
Okay.
And when I told the doctor I was drinking it, she was just like,
oh. Well, I'm very happy.
She stuck her tongue out and went.
Has your Traitors winner pick changed as of today?
What was my Traitors winner pick?
I don't know. Yeah, who is my winner pick?
I wouldn't mind seeing CT win. Why not?
He's been very entertaining.
He has been.
Who else? I mean, of course, I'd love to see Phaedra win. I don't think Parvati's long for this. I don't think she's going to be able to wiggle her way out of this. Kate, I would love to see have a redemption arc here for sure.
Who would you not want to see win? Kevin.
Kevin's really going to have to step it up for me to be satisfied with him winning. I don't want to see Peter win. I can't deal with the moral superiority complex. Who else would I not want to see win? I don't know. I think it'd be really entertaining if John won.
He might.
I'd love to see Sheree randomly win. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's such a great season that this could go in so many different directions, and I would be happy with it. So
yeah. How would you feel about Trishelle?
While she has annoyed me, and I really did not like how it went down with Peppermint in the beginning.
Yeah.
I would still say I guess it's okay. She's not my favorite to win.
Better than Kevin, but not as good as CT.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Trishelle's not my favorite for sure, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if she was part of the group that won.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, because if any of the faithfuls win, like
they all win.
It's a group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whoever's left. But
yeah, but what if there's more than one traitor left at the end? Don't they split it then?
They split it unless they get down to just one of them.
Right.
Which is also a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Right.
It definitely seems like the faithfuls have the upper hand at this point.
Right. So, yeah, you think a faithful will win over a traitor?
That's what it seems like, but you never know how things are going to shift. I mean, they can change so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Phaedra seems to be really well hidden at this point. I mean, Trishelle does seem to be the one that's kind of like
they're starting to
catching on to her a little bit. Yeah.
But if they get rid of Trishelle,
maybe that suspicion kind of stops.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I agree with Benjamin. Phaedra has a good social game, but seems unwilling to make any game moves. Yeah, she kind of like passes off the responsibility a good deal. Like with the chalice a few weeks ago, with Dan deciding to murder Bergie, Parvati wanting to recruit Peter. She kind of like sat back and let them do that. And I don't know if it was because she didn't want to be the one making the decision, or if she knew that it was going to be bad and it was going to backfire on them.
I'm going to say she knew it was going to be bad.
I mean, she's super smart, so
she's been on a hell of a lot of reality shows.
That
Plus,
too.
she's a lawyer and an undertaker.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you do the math. Beep boop 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 boop. She's gonna win.
She might. You never know. Oh my goodness.
Is everybody else's hands bleeding?
My hands are very dry.
Oh my god. I gotta go lotion up.
Yeah, I think it might be about that time.
Oh, we're gonna wrap it up like we're on what was that show?
Which one?
The ghost show.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta get back in the Roto-Rooter van and go home.
Guys, pack up the EMF things and the night vision and
all the equipment.
Got the walkie-talkies over here.
It's gonna be about that time, or if I don't get home right now, my wife's gonna leave me.
Hey, my wife just fully had twins. I gotta get home. And here I am playing Ghostbusters.
Honestly, though, loved that show so much.
What was the actual name?
Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters. Yes.
We watched the hell out of that show.
Yeah, but we also we started watching that paranormal show too.
I can't. That one was too heavy for me.
That was freaking freaky. And Kristen was like, "I can't watch this anymore, Mom. It's really affecting me."
Yeah, I can't. You know it's bad if Kristen can't watch it because she watches all that kind of stuff.
She when she gets into a show, she watches the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle.
X-Files.
That Raising
Hope. Yeah. She was obsessed with that show.
What was that other one that she was watching with Lorelai and the guy from 6 Feet Under?
Oh, Parenthood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was hooked on that.
She is a binger for sure.
Yeah.
Am I gonna cut my hair short and sassy for summer? I don't know. I was thinking about it. I usually do, but I kind of like this length right now.
You mean, am I gonna cut your hair short and sassy for summer?
Of course.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it. I want it to get to a length where I can have some braids. You know,
I know what you like. I know.
Yeah, I love braids. I think they're so pretty.
I love how like 5 minutes before Maddie had to be at dance class, she would be like, "Mom,
can you do braids, please? 2 braids, please."
You know how I like it. I want French braid from here all the way. 2, please. I
can't do it myself. I could do it to other people, but I can't do it to myself.
I can barely do it to your hair because your hair is so fine and so straight.
Yeah.
There's nothing to grip on. It just slips out because it's like silk.
No lie. One time, just a quick story. One time I was working background on a show and it was like a period piece. So we were getting hair and makeup from the 70s and it was sick. It was so awesome. But
you can say the name of it.
Okay, so it was for when I was working at White House Plumbers. But that one day, I sat down in the hair chair, and the lady doing my hair, she was just like exasperated. Like, I don't know if they didn't give them enough time to get us all ready or what, but I heard her say to one of the other hairstylists, like, "Ugh, and we have all the difficult hair today." I was just sitting there like, sorry.
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's not wrong, but it was just like, oh shit, she's talking about, like, I'm included in that.
Oh,
but it was.
You got some really great hair people though over the
Oh yeah, they're so
years.
nice for the most part. They're so fun and funny. So we have a good time.
Like Broadway people.
Oh yeah, people. Yeah, they're so talented, so professional. And they've done amazing work. So it's always a treat when you get to have your hair or makeup done for one of those things. One time, my makeup artist dude, the dude that was doing my makeup, he was like, "Oh my God, are you like Egyptian?" And he was like, "What? Your eyes look so much like Rami Malek's eyes." Because I guess he worked on something with him and he actually took a picture of my eyes like up close.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna like show it to someone or something, but I was like, oh my god, this is wild. It was fun. But anyway, apparently I look like Rami Malek.
I think it's just because you have uncircumcised Chihuahua eyes.
I see what he's going with. Yeah, what he's going for there.
Like the one from Harry Potter.
Which one?
The Jean one.
The Jean one.
Wait, I'm getting blue screen of death. You know, Miss Jean Brody.
Oh, Professor McGonagall.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like, I don't know, a type of eye. I don't know what exactly you would call it, but we call it uncircumcised
Chihuahua eyes.
Well, on that note, we're going to call it a night. So thank you everyone so much for hanging out with us. We hope you had a good time. Oh my god. So we hope you all have a great weekend and a great week ahead.
Tear the squeaker out of your toy.
Yeah. Don't eat it though. It's only for chewing.
Right.
And then you spit it out.
Right.
Don't drop it into the furnace. All right. So
yeah.
We'll see you guys soon.
My blanket dress came undone. Don't I'm not like Sonia Morgan.
No.
My dress just keeps coming off.
All right. Well, we'll see you on our other channels, and we'll be back next Thursday for another Traitors chat.
Don't forget.
# Traitors chat.
Tomorrow is the
vegan bid
and the vlog.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday we might have a crochet video.
Oh, that's fun.
It is fun.
All right. Well, looking forward to that. Enjoy
They're making
the Super Bowl,
out,
everybody.
Cat and dog making out.
All right. Until next time. Much love. Bye,
Enjoy
everybody.
the Super Bowl and Happy New Year.
Bye.
Good night.
Oh, sir. No.